But in the South, where they say the game just means more, there's only one game considered the Deep South's oldest rivalry. From black jersey debuts to prayers at Jordan Hare, this matchup has had it all. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Auburn Tigers, Jordan Hare Stadium, as we'll see the national champions from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started. And he's going to bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So Auburn's offense will get the football first. The Dogs just chewed him up and spit him out the last time these two met as they destroyed Auburn.
And that's why I think Auburn needs something to happen early in this ballgame. They need some confidence. They need some feel-good because Georgia's dominated this series. They know. They talk about it. Auburn needs something good to happen early.
Here's the shuffle pass. It's complete. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. And the Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. It's complete. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another first down here on 1st and 10. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. He wants to throw it again. Dumps it to the back. Quarterback just flat and missed it. Incomplete.
That quick slant is a hard ball to adjust to and make your quarterback look good. If you throw it behind me and I'm coming down the line of scrimmage, I really don't have a chance to adjust and try to make my quarterback look good. He's got to miss that thing low or high. He can't miss it behind me.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He's got great speed. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. So Georgia's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And the heart of this team clearly rests on the offensive line, a group of ballers, David, who take pride in what they do.
Man, I think if you're a coach, you take pride. Like, it starts up front. Like, you win and lose games with physicality, and they lean on all the big fellas up front.
He's going to go for a big one. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season.
Oh, he's got some space. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Holds and fires complete to the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Bulldogs will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Out of the gun, they give to the back. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Georgia comes quickly to the line. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on first down. Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Direct snap. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially. Get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to pass. Gonna take a shot at this DB. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Man, you are rolling the dice every time you throw this guy's way. He is one of the best corners in the entire country. Everybody has their eye on him every single game. He does a great job.
And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line. Auburn sends out the punting unit. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. He lobs one high down the left side. And it won't make the connection going for the big play. Guys, only Minnesota and Wisconsin have played more often than Auburn and Georgia. This rivalry is rich in tradition.
And you're right, Reese. This goes back to 1892. A long time. This game has been heated. You know a bunch of the names, a bunch of the storylines. And speaking of storylines, how about the mascot from Georgia? Literally trying to bite an Auburn wide receiver. That's how real this rivalry is.
Hands it off. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll run play action. A shot toward the end zone. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
And that's exactly why you do play action. You freeze linebackers, you freeze safeties, you open up spots on the field and take big shots. The offense capitalizes and gets the big touchdown.
just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. The give to the tailback. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
Outside the pocket, lets it go. And they can't make the connection on third down. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Wants to return it. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Here's a heat. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home.
Turning it on. Bulldozes his way through. Touchdown, Georgia. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, it's a final now in one of the more intriguing games of the week, that notable ACC clash. Miami had a dominant win, the kind the folks in South Florida were used to in 2001 when Ken Dorsey, Clinton Portis, and Jeremy Shockey led the Canes to a national title. Talk about a special team. One team will rise in the ACC standings while the other is going to sink like a stone. The harsh reality of college football when conference foes face off, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. He'll bring it out. Really disappointing. by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So here comes the Auburn offense. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. The give to the left. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on 3rd down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Auburn sends out the punting unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll try to feel the button, see if he can give his offense better field position. And the returner will be brought down. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He hurls one deep down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too.
And, man, he had nobody around him. That has got to be embarrassing for this defense. When you let someone that deep downfield go completely uncovered.
And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Leaves it with the running back. You just can't go backwards there. He did, and they swarmed him for a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
They'll get set for the free kick after the safety. Finds a little space.
The return runs down to the 30. And the Georgia offense will take over.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board, but you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute the offense.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. He's got him in the flat. Breaks into the open. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And they already in the 2nd quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Moves away as he feels pressure. The short hands, it's Blue. Stumbled to the ground. The Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Gets the back moving. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. The Dogs line it up with a 1st and goal. Looking to throw again. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
They'll try to tack one more on their score.
For the extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Fires to the middle. Another incompletion on third down. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Makes a move. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll go to the ground. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Quickly complete. Showing off that power as he plows ahead to the 38. And the Dogs are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. On 4th down, looking to pass. Fires on the move. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. There he goes. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. He'll run it again. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. And the Bulldogs kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Lets it go to the end zone. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Might be changing the route. Oh, they're after him. Takes a hit as he fires.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling the rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. Haven't seen a lot of...
Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. So they take advantage of good field position and move it 46 yards. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Makes the grab. It's Adams. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. And the Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. He's got it. Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. There he goes. Out of bounds at the 23-yard line as this offense dials up a chunk play. An explosive play takes them right outside the red zone, and they've got it 1st and 10. Quickly to the tight end. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. Just drives it between the uprights. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Going right to work up top. Punts it out of the air. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. The Bulldogs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
Brings up 2nd down.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And he's got it inside the 15-yard line. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7.
1st and goal, Georgia.
Looking to throw. Looking for the goal line. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board. Right. Touchdown, Georgia! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead, and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. But the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this first half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, the Deep South shuts down when the Tigers and Dogs get together, and that's the case again here today. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 after the 26.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
The Dogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He might want another play. To the ground to try to move the chains. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Rides to back and leaves it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run.
Oh, he's got some space. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. Georgia going back to work with another first down. He'll do it himself. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Quick strike complete. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Dogs come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And the field goal unit is on the field. Absolutely perfect. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. On the ground, it's Adams. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Pulls it and fires to the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Dogs haven't just been hungry, they've been famished. They have just eaten up this offense all day.
Everything they've tried to do hasn't worked. This defense, not only are they well organized, not only are they talented, they're well coached, they listen, they play so hard, they don't give you a thing.
They'll give it to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Off play action. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Really good pickup on 2nd down there. Leaves him with 3rd and 2. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Wants to throw on 3rd down. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Auburn sends out the punting unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off the play fake on first down. Unleashes one. Got his man to the left. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. But we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Ready to fire from the pistol.
Let's go, let's go.
Right back to it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. And he is corralled short of the line to gain. Georgia lining up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Turning it on! Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. Might as well give it to him again.
And I think this offense is all but surrendered, right? Like they're down so much. They need to be throwing the football if they want to score a bunch of points to get back in this game. But they got to find something moving forward, man. This was a rough day. This was not a great offensive performance. They got to bounce back the next opportunity, the next moment. Because today, oof, it was not a good day.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. And the Tigers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Fires to the middle. Got him in the open. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12. They've got him wobbling after that big play now to pay it off on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. Wants to throw on first down. Looking to the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And he is brought to the ground, and that's how we'll wrap this one up. It is Georgia taking home the W in the Deep South's oldest rivalry. That's going to do it from here.